Bro, now's the time to play. We're going to like the first.
This will be taken very short.
Then
he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Fucking terrible. He just runs with the ball with this Tariq Cohen and we can't get a clean hit on.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
He's running it.
Watch the run.
Yellow.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes.
Why'd I die?
First catch of the game for George
Oh my God.
I'm
going for a slide and then made me die.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I went for the swat and this shit made me die, bro. What the? How am I? The ball was literally in the air when I'm clicking square. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Attack! Yellow!
Kill! Turn it up! Charlie! Set! Check, black,
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
That's a pick.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Oh my God.
Lucky. Switch.
Hey, 43, 15.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
I can't believe
inside, but nothing there.
He threw it right to
No
you,
gain
bro.
on the play that
He
time,
threw
and
it right
sets up
to
second and
you.
goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up third and goal.
Mike.
Yellow. I've got blue lane.
Check.
15.
Mike is 59. C6.
He's going to throw a pick right to me.
Check girls.
Now Mahomes.
Pick,
And
let's
it's
go.
intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Yellow. I've got blue
Tariq
lane.
Cohen had other plans, man.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the
I
line
didn't
of
even
scrimmage.
talk, bro. I literally
No
did.
gain on the play there. Second down.
Let's get it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again,
I
second
really
and 10.
I hate that.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Nothing crazy. Because I literally laughed this season, like, myself. Carson running up the field.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And
but you
past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 30 yards
Sparks, you can't tell me this game is all this shit, bro.
So much for playing conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own
There's no
territory.
way that he catches that,
He's
but he's going
dropped
to catch
right
the
at
last
the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Main Gun's been open every time.
We're scoreless after 1.
Because that dude's worried about the out route and you going up the
Davis, I'm
field.
Brandon Gaudin.
And
It's
if you're
Jaguar
Main Gun open every
football as
time.
we
Main Gun, I
begin
think you run
quarter
about
number
20 yards and
2,
then just stop
as
every
they've got
time.
it 2nd and 7.
Like, or you know what I mean. I don't even got to explain it to you. But literally, that was the same catch animation and everything, though. And like, yeah.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a
They want to still ball enough. I'm still doing right back. Fuck what they talking about. I'm still going right back.
Marcus Allen, 60 yards. And the Jags
Charlie
are able
over
to
there
catch him
fight
for 6.
3 hours later.
The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
Yo, I can,
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit.
bro,
Things
I'm not gonna lie.
jumped
We were
up.
gonna beat
And
these
you're
guys if they had a
exactly
full
right. Gonna make a
field.
highlight film or two.
But
We'll be watching that one.
they're gonna.
This will be taken short.
So. Wait for real. Wait and is head-to-head different this year? Like, I mean, like.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it
Yeah, you got the
but
full
that
mouse
drives
guard or just the
coaches
83?
insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
So did Madden come out and say what's more important this year, strength or moves?
A
Because
loss of a yard there to
the last
start
2
out.
years
That
I've been
leads to a
confused. I
2nd
remember
and
in
11.
18 I think it was strength, and then last year I think it was moves.
Off the toss.
So last year was
Just beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. But what made that toss out to the right so successful? Because it looked pretty easy.
A belief in the play,
okay.
an absolute execution by all 11 on the offensive side of the ball. Everyone took care of their assignment, but the reason they did so, every time that play is called, they think it's going to go for big yardage. It's their staple play, and
Anthony
they love
Barber
to
getting
run
ad
it.
shed this year.
On first down, Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a
You
lawn
can still
chair.
do that shit this year?
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd
What you,
and
you
11.
just run, you got 235 too?
Yellow.
I'm saying, but do you have what playbook are you on? Oh, okay.
This is Cohen. And he's going to bull his way
I bet
forward
everybody
to
uses
the
Ravens
48.
this year.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Now I'm here, boys.
Left side complete. That's Holt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
And out now
Bro,
comes
I've just seen the most
Jacksonville as they
unrealistic
get
shit.
ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early
This
advantage.
nigga,
Being the
Reggie
road
White
team,
just caught
going up a
3
score,
total in open
that takes the
field.
crowd
I
out of the
can't
game
believe what I
and puts
just
some
did.
doubt in the minds of their opponents.
On 2nd down, it's Allen. And an alley to run. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Jaguars. Marcus Allen, 88 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Tucker
And I'm
now for
taking
the
that.
extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
And Denver getting set to take the
Bro, this
field.
one,
And
Reggie
things
White
haven't
just
started so
touched
well
me.
for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's
Yo,
get
I
this thing
gotta
done.
record
Because
that
within
shit,
that
bro.
unit of 11,
This nigga
sometimes
Reggie.
one guy can make a big-time
Ain't no
play
fucking-
and break through the barrier.
And then he got a clean hit stick at that, bro.
Mahomes
Get the
now on
fuck
first
out of
down.
here.
Jaguar pressure.
He wanted that
and
running back
Jaguar
first.
sack. Sack there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this
No, I'm
game.
saying that's why
They're
I'm
already
glad
up a
you
couple
did. That's what I'm
scores,
saying.
Brandon,
That was
and
a good
guess
man.
what? I think they're just going to pin
So that's
their
like all
ears
he
back
looked
now
at.
and
You
get
could tell
upfield and
that's
get
all he
after the
looked at. Because I
quarterback.
literally
It's
gave him
such
the
an
out route.
impressive first half to get that
He
lead.
didn't throw it.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
That dude
As
that
they'll
was
talk
from
it
that
over
punt
here
is
before
probably
what'll
never
be
gonna
an
let go of that
important
ball.
3rd down.
Yeah, we didn't really have a big play. I mean, you. I mean, if you want to consider Alshon a big play, I don't really consider him a big play threat though.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. 3 out. 3 out.
Like last year, like just think about this. Our big play threat is literally
Now
Nelson
here's
Agholor.
Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic,
Yeah.
and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Good starting field position for them here
We
as
was
they come
gonna do
up
this one
1st and
anyway,
10.
even if they didn't. They didn't like
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he'll be brought down right on the 50.
because that
A gain
inside
of
zone
3.
I scored on. That inside
Not
zone
much happening
and
there on
scored
first
0-0.
down.
That shit
Thought there
wasn't
might
that
have been a hole
bad.
for a split
I was
second.
gonna score on
Yeah,
that
but it dried up pretty
regardless.
quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On 2nd down now.
Okay, so you
It's
can
Allen.
just shoot out of the
Now the
two
Broncos are going to
I
call
mean,
the
it
first
makes
of their
sense. I know,
timeouts. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds
It's just
remaining
crazy
in
to
half
see
number
that
1.
it's like actually working against me. Like, damn, this is what people were seeing when we played them first in the fucking game. Cart, yeah.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's got his man in stride.
Yo, I'm telling you, this man's first on his dick out,
Just going
bro.
to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
First, you could go up the scene with your hole. Yeah. I might be able to hit you on a quick little ball. You know what I mean?
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
I feel. What the?
And that is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down.
But still, like, how do you miss that throw,
take over
though?
on downs. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Hype kind of
certainly
wore
not
off.
what they were looking for there on the opening play of this drive.
I don't need to.
But another thing is, though, like, at the end of the day, we do got to realize that.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's incomplete.
We do got to realize that we're
10 seconds left.
used to playing with all 99s and shit like that. So the game has really slowed down for us. So there's a lot of shit that's different right now.
0 for 3 to this
That's
point.
one thing that I'm trying to take into consideration. But some of the stuff that's going on don't got nothing to do with 99 overall.
Jags get to him as down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Like, honestly, like, the way this game has been going so far, the only thing I can think of is if you put that fucking the one trait on receiver, I mean on your defensive back, so you get all 3 defensive backs with the
he's going to loft one deep over the middle.
With the X factor, with a see like shit like that.
Here in this half, it's
Hey,
intercepted.
they say Luke TV not supposed to be drummer for shit, but we
An
just
abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing,
like
Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they?
Yeah, there's no way I could bet on that -2, bro. Yeah, I'm pissed.
I watch it.